Hello and welcome back to Between the Keys. This video is about teaching you jazz piano, specifically three of the most popular jazz standards, which is Autumn Leaves, Blue Bossa, and Softly as in a Morning Sunrise. There are some others I want to do, like Take the A Train and a whole load of others, about 5 more, but we're going to do those 3 songs today. Starting with Autumn Leaves, I'm going to play the whole song from the start now for you, and then we're going to talk about chords. I'm going to play the modes that go with the chords so that you can start improvising. And we'll talk about some improv techniques, the scales, the blues scales, some ideas, some stuff. Anyway, don't want to jabber on too long. Here we go. That's the whole song, except the ending is. Got the melody slightly wrong there, but sometimes I just mess around with the melody. To be honest, the head, or the main melody of the song, we often play around with it as musicians, as jazz players. So some people might go, some people might go. Loads of different ways of playing it. Anyway, let's talk about the chords and the modes of my major and minor scale so we can learn what to play. Chords, right? C minor 7 is the first one. Many people might just play that C minor 7 just like that. But that's kind of dull. I like to play rootless voicings. That means you take out the root of the chord, the C, and you've got E flat major 7 now, or C minor 9. When you're playing C in the bass, as the bass player would. That second one there is F7, but I'm playing like this. So it's more like F9 or F13, because you've got 9 and the 13, you see? And the 3rd, and the 7th of F. Then the major 7, which has become again major 9 on B flat, and on E flat again it's become a major 9. It's got the 3rd, the 13 again, and the 7 and the 9, you see? There's a minor 7 flat 5 chord for you on A, D7. I often play flat 9, but it is actually supposed to be flat 13, which would be something like that, or you could play flat 9 and flat 13, or you could play something weird like that, or with a sharp 9 maybe. See, it works. And that last one is G minor 6. But I often play G minor 9, or just G minor 7, or maybe you could play the 6. I don't really like the sound of it. That's the harmonic minor scale, so I'm thinking that's G minor 6, right? But sometimes I'll play even weirder. Really weird, because you've got an E natural. That's like a sharp 6. But you could resolve it down, you see. That's the first 8 bars, which then repeats, and then you've got repeated chords again. But then you come to this part where it goes da 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 da. You've got G minor 7, G7, F minor 7, and then E7. Again, I'm playing rootless voicing, so. Or sometimes I'll play which I really like the sound of. Again. So yeah, sometimes I'll resolve that G minor 6 down to G minor 9 or G minor 7. Let's get on to some improv now. That's the chords covered. Here's the modes. C Dorian. It's like a C minor sound. It's B flat major. But starting on C. That's how you got to think about it. That's F mixolydian. And this is how we start improvising. And this is the point of this video, is that I'm going to be apparently slowing down a little bit as the camera starts to keep up with this new iPhone 17 Pro Max. I would have thought I would be a bit less robotic, but I'm still stuttering a bit, apologies. Okay, F7, we play F mixolydian. And I want to show you how to learn improvising, because 12 years ago, when I went to university to study jazz, of all things, I learned how to improvise by doing just this: playing the melodies, playing the modes of the playing the modes to go with the chords. See how it turns into improvising. As soon as you start adding tones and little melody motifs, it all starts from playing the scales very slowly. This is how we start to improvise. And I'll go into some more in-depth stuff now. So C, Dorian, F mixolydian, and then B flat major and E flat major. That's the first 4 chords. This one will play A Locrian. That's on flat 5 on A, but it's just B flat major. Starting on A, man. Can you dig it? That one there is from the harmonic minor scale on G minor. If you go up, playing the same notes, and then on the 5th one there, it's the same notes all the way along. G minor, G harmonic minor scale, starting on D. The complicated name for that is D Phrygian. It's Phrygian dominant because we've got that dominant sound. Call it Phrygian dominant. Sounds really cool, right? Hey man, last night I learned Phrygian dominant. What did you do? Watch football? I was learning Phrygian dominant, man. There it is on D. On that D flat 9 or flat 13. Sounds awesome. And then finish on G Dorian, or you can put the F sharp in if you're feeling funky. Or you can play F natural, either or really. And we move on and go around the song. That comes in with a pickup at the start. Ba, da, ba, 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 ba. 1, 2, da, 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 ba. Comes in early, so 1, 2, ba, 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 and we're in. Ba, da, da, ba. And you'd be in with a solo after you go through the main melody. So ba, da, ba, I often just play scales, which we've already looked at just now, and do terms of stuff, which is stuff like this. And arpeggios. Really simple stuff. Once you've got the chords and the scales, and you stick to them, and start repeating phrases. And I did a little bit of chromatic stuff there. Suddenly I'm a jazz player. A lot of Woody Woodpecker stuff. Like try and take an idea like that and run with it for the whole song. Going to move on soon to Blue Bossa, the second tune. And I used to challenge myself, maybe play it in Bossa theme, different style. Or see how fast I could play it. And so on. And you've got to be able to go around fast, you know, because if you're a jazz jam, someone might count it, you know, 1, 2, I want to let it down, and suddenly you start, and you got to play it along. And the bass player's just ding dong ding dong 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 ding ching 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 ching. If you've ever been in one of those situations as a young pianist, you're like, God, someone save me. Can't keep up. Anyway, we're going to move on. We're going to do some Blue Bossa now. You'll learn the song just as you've learned these. You'll learn that one now. And then you'll do Softly as in a Morning Sunrise. Here's Blue Bossa, the main theme. Hopefully this is helping you and giving you some ideas of how to learn jazz standards and how to, how to learn to improvise, I suppose. Just have a quick sip of water. And we shall move on. This one is a bossa, so let's get in the bossa feel. To play a different place like that. Anyway, and then finish. Excuse me. We're getting to that wintry time of year, even in Chiang Mai in Thailand, where it's always hot. It's not hot anymore. It's getting cold this year, which is strange. Okay, here we go. What's the next note? A flat. We're in C, by the way. C minor. Ba, da, da, da. Da, 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 da. E flat. Da, 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 ba, such a great melody. So it starts on a G. I didn't tell you the autumn leaves melody. The autumn leaves melody was da ba ba G A B flat E flat da 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 da, and then it goes da 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 D E flat F sharp B flat. But I'm sure you could slowly figure out the melody that way. This one is G G, starts with an octave da 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 da. That's the one I forgot. I was going to go. That would be wrong. A flat, G, F, F, E flat, D, C, B flat, A flat, G, F, E flat, ba da, ba da da da. Now we're in E flat, da 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 da. And we go to D flat major, da 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 da. Lots of different voicings there. I like that one. Da, 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 da. That's blue bossa. Alright, next stop. Just kidding. Okay, so we've got again the chords, C major, C minor 9, playing the same voicing there. F minor 9, I might play it there. E flat, G, A flat, C, all there. It's really nice too. D minor 7, flat 5, or D half diminished as it's called. A lot of people play it here. I like to play it here. First inversion. F, A flat, C, B. G7 with flat 9, and back to the C. That's E flat minor 9, and that's A flat 7, but I'm playing with a 13 there, or a 6. To D flat major, again I'm playing flat major 9. D flat major 9. Also known as F minor 7. If you look at the voicing, it's F minor 7, but over D flat, it's the 3rd, the 5th, the 7th, the 9th, and it's D minor 7, flat 5 again, it's a G7 flat 9. Some people might change that chord to sharp 9, sharp 5, and C minor. Quick 2-5 again there, minor 2-5. Call that a minor 2-5-1. And you can get in the groove with it. Medium tempo bossa is quite cool. I love a bluesy sound, so it's hard for me to not want to play the blues scale on this one. I'll show you what that would be like if I did a solo on this one. Ba, ba. Let's try that again. Fumbled a little bit there. Something like that, lots of blues licks. But we need to do the scales first. So we did them for the last song, we'll do them for this song. There's your minor 9 on C, and we're going to play C Dorian again. Or we could play what that we called the 6th mode. Look it up. What's the sixth mode? It's E flat major, but on C. What do we call it? My mind's gone blank. It's not Phrygian, that's the third mode, and then Mixolydian is the fifth, and then I've forgotten the name of the sixth mode, I don't know why. Because it's late at night. It'll come to me as soon as I stop filming it. I'll feel very silly. But there it is, C minor, F minor. Again, you can use like E flat major, but starting on F. Or you could use F Dorian, which would be, it is F Dorian. That is F Dorian. It's F Dorian and S, D Locrian again. The Locrian being also E flat major, but starting on D. So we're just using E flat major all the way through. But then that G7 flat 9, what do we use on a flat 9 chord? We use the Phrygian dominant, which on G would be, hang on, I know this one. It would be doesn't sound quite right. Flat 9. Something like that. And back to the C. And E flat. That's the A flat Mixolydian. D flat major 7. Again the D, Locrian, G7, and the C. Again, that Phrygian comes from the minor scale, and we're in C minor, so let's see if this works. What's the harmonic minor scale? It's got a B natural in it, right? That's why the scale has G, A flat, B, C, like that, you see? It's just C, you got to think of it like C harmonic minor, which is that scale, just starting on G. Yeah, that's the best way I can describe it. It gets a little bit complicated when it gets to 10:30 at night. I should have filmed this video in the morning. Anyway, where did we get to? We're done. We're finished. That's Blue Bossa. So again, we've got to play those scales through. Dun, 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 bum, bum. I did something there that I'll talk about quickly. I foreshadowed the chord that was coming. That's something you can do. So I know I'm going from C minor to F minor, right? But you can go to F Dorian before you get to the chord. Let me try and show you. Bom, 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 and. And that B natural that I played isn't in the scale for D Locrian. There's no F sharp. Sorry, there's no B natural in that scale, but you can play the B natural because it's coming up on the G7, on the G7 flat 9. So I'll often foreshadow, I'll often show that chord's coming by. C blues scale for you if you don't know, and the E flat blues. Both work really well in the song. That was a bit of F blues there on the F minor chord. F blues is, if you don't know that one, F, A flat, B natural, C, E flat, F. The C blues, C, E flat, F, F sharp, G, B flat, C. And E flat blues is like all of the black notes. And one A in the middle. So when we get to the E flat, we can play E flat blues. We can use the blues scales for sure. We can use the modes that we've discussed, and we can do some turns. Loads of stuff, blues licks. Alright, that's blue bossa. Let's try one more song today and do Softly as in a Morning Sunrise. If you don't know the melody, it's da 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 da. That's blue bossa. This one's different. It's softly, softly, da 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 da. As in the morning sunrise. It starts on a C. Softly. Something like that. And again, I normally play this as a bossa theme. I think it's supposed to be. One version I stole. I saw it on a YouTube video of a band playing it. Can't remember who it was or it was a recording. They played something like this. Something like that. Bum, bum, bum. Quite fast. Solo. So on. I'm not sure if I played that exactly right because I don't remember if I played the A twice. Always have to remember to play the A twice. That's once around the A, 8 bars. Bum, 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 Bossa theme or samba theme, lots of different ways to play it. We've got C minor 9 again, or C minor 7. And we've got the same chords again, because we're in the same key. We've which is great for my teaching because I don't have to teach you too many new chords. D minor 7 flat 5, or half diminished as we call it, and G7 flat 9 again. Either C Dorian there, or C Frigid. And yeah, what else you can do again? You can use C blues. Basically for the whole song. To the B section. And the B section, people often change from bossa to swing. So suddenly, the song changes instead of. That's a bit of a better tempo, isn't it? Medium. So imagine this is the second A. I'm still thinking bossa, but we've changed to swing now, so it'd be. Very out of tune singing there, but the main idea stays. Let's do it with me playing the melody rather than singing it. Then you've got to go back to the bossa theme for the last A. So, yeah, it's a bit of a challenge, isn't it? That's an easy way to get into the swing feel. As soon as you hear that walking bass line, down. And then bossa. Don't play too low there down the bass. And then you get back into the bossa theme there very easily with a bong. Bong, 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 dun, dun, dun. I can hear it straight away. I can get into the feel with the bong, 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 and swing straight away. Dun, dun, bong, bong, bong. Let's get into the modes again. The scales. We've not really got anything new. We've got the C, the D, the G. That's the A section. The last two chords of the A section. On the second time, we've got F to B flat. So we have F Dorian and B flat mixolydian. That's B flat mixolydian. B flat C D E F, B flat C D E F, E flat F G, A flat B flat, E flat in the middle there, and then yeah, we go to the big section. I play that voice in for E flat major 9, C7 with a flat 9. Again, we need that Phrygian dominant. What is that? What even is that, man? C7 flat 9. What would I play with an A flat hood? It's basically E flat major, but with a slight change, with a C sharp in there, and an E natural. Forget what I just said. Again, it comes from the harmonic minor scale. So just as before, we were playing, I think, G7 flat 9, weren't we not? And this one comes from a different scale, which would be look, that's the scale anyway. It's that scale, but I'm blanking on. Because I'm thinking it's from E flat, but it's not. It comes from the. I'll cut all of this. Anyway, that's your scale for C7 flat 9. And after the video, I'll figure out where that comes from, which scale. But I'm blanking on. Okay, then we have F minor 7 and F sharp diminished. We have a half whole scale, diminished scale. Whole, half, whole, half. Whole, half, whole. It's a half whole, whole, half, diminished scale. That's how you play. So from F sharp, you play the half semitone. It means half a tone. So one semitone, then a whole tone, and then a half tone, and then a whole tone, and then a half tone, and then a whole tone, and a half tone, and a whole tone. And that is your scale for F diminished. Beautiful sound. So and G. The G7 flat 9. And there you have it. We're at the end of the B section. We go back to the A section. And hopefully you can learn softly as a morning sunrise from this video as well. There are loads of other ways to play the chords and lots of other scales you can use for the chords as well. But again, go through the song with bass and chords and the main melody before you get crazy. Before you get crazy and start doing arpeggios, you got to play the scales, man. You got to know your scales, your modes. Now mix in some C blues. And some arpeggios. To the B section, swing. Don't stay on the F diminished too long on the F diminished chord. And yet, learn both of your diminished scales, because there's two. There's one that's half whole, there's another one that's whole half. So you go a tone, half a tone, another tone, half a tone, another tone, half a tone, a whole tone, a half tone. So it was. So you could use that one too. Both got a great sound. So try and learn both of those. I think there's only like 3 of those different scales for the diminished chord. There's only like a couple of diminished scales, and you can learn them, and then you kind of know them for all of the chords, so you know it for that. But also, if you was on A diminished, it's the same because it's the same notes. Or if you were on C diminished, you see it's the same notes again. So F sharp, A, and C, you can use those 2 scales. Let's try it on A diminished. What was it? A diminished. It was so it's starting on A. And let's try that on C. On C. That's just a little hack for you there, so that you've learned more scales than you think. When you learn 1 scale, it's actually more than 1. Very useful little trick for you there. When you're learning your diminished scales. Okay, we go forward to after that F sharp diminished to D minor 7 flat 5 and G7 flat 9, and then we play the A possible. But not swing, bossa. Let's do a big finish. A lot of people do the 3 times ending, so and then something like, or you could even go minor major 7 there. James Bond at the end. The end of the James Bond theme. Very cool, isn't it? Or you could even go da 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 da, and then da 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 da, something like that. Change the melody. Cha cha cha. And in bands, maybe you go bum 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 da 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 bum 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 bum. Cha 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 for the end. Lots of different endings you can do. Lots of cool things. You can slow it down. You can speed it up. You can change it around. And I've started to go a little bit laggy again, so I'll end the video there and say thanks for watching Between the Keys. Do click like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. If you want more videos like this with more different jazz standards, then I shall teach them. And I'll start doing them, I think, earlier in the day when I've got a bit more brain power still to spare. Put your comments below, I like reading them, and I shall see you in the next one for more, maybe jazz, maybe pop, maybe something new. Who knows what's next on Between the Keys. Oh, and check out in the description my website, where you can sign up for online piano lessons with me. First one's free. And also the link to this piano that I use, which is a Roland FP-30X, fantastic digital piano. Amazon link in the comments if you're interested in getting your first piano, or maybe it's your second one. Check that one out. Cheers. See you next time.